everything. He is Al-Alim, Al-Jabbar, Al-Mutakabbir, everything.
So why,
it's not like
so why Allah he think that the women she have a sperm coming from her ribs, as long he know everything?
Again.
Why Allah he think that your wife, with my respect to her, she have a sperm and it's coming from the location of the necklace in her ribs?
Yeah, about this one, I'll be honest with you. You want to be honest, right?
Yeah.
You want the honesty, right? Yeah. If you want to be making a debate, or like I said, you remember when I said to you, CP, are you like preparing to debate me about topics? About this one, if you want to talk about the errors, I can bring like you say, also the same thing as the errors about the Bible. I can. Yes, about this.
And what is the answer now? Okay.
At the moment,
after what you said, so are you saying now that you will not answer me about the ignorance of your God just because you want to be prepared?
Again.
Okay, why Allah do not know that women have no sperm? First of all, women does not have a sperm. Secondly, there's no sperm coming from their necklace location.
Okay, no problem. See, once you
I'm finished. No, I'm finished. But it's you. Are you finished?
No, still.
Okay, so answer me why Allah he think that women they have a sperm and men have a sperm. The women their sperm coming from the ribs and the man coming from the backbone. Faris, is your sperm coming from your backbone or from your testicles, brother?
It doesn't matter. See,
what do you mean doesn't matter? No, it doesn't matter, brother. This is science, brother. This is about the infinite knowledge of Allah. We want to know that the brother Faris, his sperm is coming from where? Is it coming? Maybe it's coming from your wallet. We do not know. So can you tell us, brother, what kind of God you think that man's sperm coming from the backbone?
As once you finish, like I said,
I'm finished now. Are you finished now? I'm finished. It's your turn. Okay, I'm finished. Yes, good. You want to mock? I can't know about. I'm not mocking. I'm asking you a question. You keep saying to me, "Are you finished?" And you finished, and you did not say anything. So are you going to answer why your God he think that men have a sperm coming from the backbone and women have a sperm coming from their ribs?
Yeah, I got it. You see, I'll be honest. Like I said, if I don't know the answer, I said I don't know.
So do you know the answer or you don't know?
No, about these questions, I don't know. I'm honest on that.
Okay, so all this, can I finish? Are you finished? All of this to say to me, I do not know the answer. Say that from the beginning. Okay, forget about this. Okay, give me something. Prove the infinite knowledge of Allah. Anything. I'm not going to ask you about the errors. No, tell me what proving the infinite knowledge of Allah.
Like I said, as a God, he knows. You see,
like what? Like what? He knew what?
Everything about God. You see, what we believe about God, He is the true, He's the powerful. Unlike what you guys believe about the Bibles, because Jesus, if He was God, why He didn't know the hour? He didn't know when is the hour.
He know. But he said Jesus says that, you see, we Christians, we believe in the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit, correct? So we are people who believe in Trinity. Okay, so Jesus says that only the Father, because always he himself is obedient to the Father. My Father, let your will be done. So that what Jesus is saying to you, that it is at the end of the day that your sin is going to bring judgment on you, and no man will do. Hold on. Hold on. The same chapter saying that Jesus knew when the hour will be. The same chapter saying not even the son is the same chapter saying that he knew. Why it says that? What Jesus saying to you, that is not for you to know. I am now between you, and it's not for you to know, and until now there's no judgment day for you to know. However, Jesus said that when you do this and you do that and you do that, judgment day will come. So in Christianity is not a predated judgment day. It is us, the human, who decide when it's going to be. As an example, Sodom and Gomorrah, God, he did not bring his anger on them if there is only 10 believers, just 10 left in the city. But because there's nobody left, then he brought the anger. So the more we corrupt the earth, the faster judgment day come. It's not a preset like in Islam. So my friend, because of your city understanding, you could not understand. Now we go back to zero. Can you give me one example of the infinite knowledge of Allah?
You see, okay, let me see. you call it, I will speak in the Arabic because I don't know how to translate.
What do you mean how you don't know how to translate? You speak English. Come on.
Yeah, I'll do my best.
Faris, you have 10 degrees. You have 10 degrees in Spanish, and 7 degrees in Chinese, and 8 degrees in camel urine, and now you do not know how to speak English. Come on, tell us something about the infinite knowledge of Allah in English.
There is a cup. Oh, I can bring the camel urine if you want to drink it. Really, it's good for you too, because the Bible speaks about eating poops. Your God, your powerful God.
That's a lie. Here we go. You see, you're lying. You're lying. Okay, you're lying. Where it says that God, He says you eat poops. You're lying.
Okay, if I prove to you that he's your God in the Bible saying, will you apologize?
I will apologize, and if not, I will call you a donkey. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay, give me the verse.
Just
give me the verse.
Give me just two. Okay, you see the verse is like this. You see, this is what I have. Like, if it is wrong, then
Abdul, you are just a stupid fool. I know the verse. The verse saying that you will use the dunk for your fuel. You will use the dunk as a fuel. You will not eat the dunk, you idiot. And right now, let me show you how stupid you are. Even you Muslims and even Muhammad, he used dunk as a fuel.
You are like,
so why you are lying? So you know that this is not what the verse is saying. Why you are lying, Abdul? Why? Do you want the rabbit to be angry from you? The Muslim rabbits who converted to Islam yesterday? Why you are lying? Okay. So now we got you busted. The verse doesn't say that. Now, can you give me one example of the infinite knowledge of Allah?
You see, the question like this. So
can you give me, brother? Can you give me any example of the infinite knowledge of Allah, brother? Are you sure, brother? Are you sure?
Huh?
Are you sure about this verse?
Yes, I'm sure.
What does verse mean? Explain to us. Okay, what does verse mean? Okay, go ahead. What does verse mean?
Oceans, like two seas, they will not mix together. There will be a battle between
Which seas? What is the first seas and what the second seas?
Season?
What is the first seas? Not season. Seas.
You see, wait. There are seas, Bihar and Bihar and
two seas. One sea and the second sea. Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to be mixed. It's on. I think this is on my opinion. It's not on opinion. I'm sure about it. I haven't read it in a scientific way, but be a barrier between the two. Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Okay, what is the first sea? What is the first sea? Is it the sea? The first sea is the fresh water, and the second sea is the salty water. Correct?
You see, there is on the sea. It's both will be salty. It will not be. I mean,
both will be salty.
Pure water.
Both will be salty.
I like. See, my Arabic is very simple, and you understand Arabic.
My friend, your Arabic is stupid, because if your Arabic is good, you should know that this is about two kind of water. One is salty, one is fresh. But you think they are too salty. You just say both of them are salty.
You see, Baraj al-Bahrain. What do you understand from this?
What does that mean? They are too salty water, right? They are too salty water. Okay, I agree with you now. You just prove to us that Allah is an idiot, because you said Allah, He used the word Bahrain, and in order to be Bahrain, it would have to be salty water. But this is not what the verse says. The verse saying that those are. Read the verse with me. This is the verse in front of you, chapter 25, verse number 54. It says one is salty and one is a fresh, but because Allah, He used the word Bahrain, He got you busted. So you are right. Allah is an idiot. He said the word Bahrain, so He should mean too salty water, but by using that word, it's a wrong word. But He did not say that. He said it is too Bahrain, yes, about too salty water, but in the top of that, He said one of them is a sweet, fresh, and the other one is salty. So, my friend, you are the one who mentioned that. Where is the first sea which is a fresh? Where we can find this sea which will never met?
Can you read the verse before that? No problem. I will go in Arabic, because I don't have the Quran with
the
me
verse
right
before
now.
it.
I am doing my
The verse before it.
Yes, before it, please.
The verse before it has nothing to do with the verse after it. فَلَا تُطِعِ الْكَافِرِينَ وَجَاهِدُهُمْ بِهِ جِهَادًا كَبِيرًا. Don't like obey the kuffar and kill them all. Okay.
After it, please.
After that, it says وهو الذي مرج البحرين هذا عذب فرات وهذا ملح أجاج وجعل بينهما برزخا وحجرا محجورا.
This is another verse. This is another verse. Why are you mixing
It's
that?
a saying. It's a saying,
No, it's
Abdul.
not.
Okay.
This is another verse. This is another verse.
Okay,
So
let us
you
go
are
to the other verse. Here we go.
easily,
Chapter
but you're
55.
mixing
Okay, everybody will laugh at you, no problem. A chapter
Yeah,
55, verse number
I know.
20. Okay.
Wait. See, you don't. You see, you're like a radio speaking 24 hours. You see, don't interrupt. So the both of us will understand. I'm laughing really at you right now at the moment, but no problem.
Okay.
This is the case.
What does verse
When
mean?
I said, okay, when I said, you see, when I said بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان, you bring that about the salty and you know the pure water, right?
So this one is not about salty and pure water. This one, the one you read for me.
Wait, for you and me and the audience will understand. Please be very
Okay, I'm just
patient,
asking
really.
you, is this one chapter 55? The one says برج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان. Is that about salty water and fresh water, or about too salty water?
Yes. About this I know. But when you bring the water,
I'm asking you, is it about salty water and fresh water, or it's about salty water and salty water? Please answer first.
I will answer. What again?
Is it about two seas? One of them is salty and the other one is a fresh, or it's about two seas, both are salty?
No, in my understanding, you see, no seas is like, you know, like pure water. All of them are salty.
Thank
so
you. I agree with you. I agree with you. So you are saying now that Allah is an ignorant, because there's no seas. There's no seas except they are salty. You are right. There's no seas except the salty one. So why Allah claiming that this is about two waters? One is salty and one is a fresh.
As soon as you finish, please let me speak and don't
go ahead, Abdul. Okay, go ahead, Abdul. I'm listening.
Yeah, if I'm Abdul, you're a Bible believer. No problem with me. The thing is like this. I said, you see, this was a challenge. Yeah, I said بينهما برزخ لا يبغي مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان. You bring up about the pure and the salty water. About this, is it in the context, the same verse?
My friend, it is about salty and it is about fresh water. You are stupid. Do you want me to open the interpretation for you? Do you want me to open the interpretation for you? I want you to admit that you are a stupid idiot who do not know what the Quran is saying. Do you want me to open the verse you choose? Do you want me to open the verse you choose interpretation? Which interpretation you want me to read? Give me a name of the interpretation, please.
Okay,
just to show you that you are an idiot, because yes, both of them, you idiot, is about salty and fresh water. Both of them. No, you have to admit that you are stupid. Both of them about salty water and fresh water. Do you agree or not? You make a challenge. Do you want to challenge?
Yeah, I challenge you always, really, but you
okay, here we go. Let us go to Ibn Kathir. Like hold on, no, let us go to Ibn Kathir. Hold on. Chapter 55, verse number 19 and 20. Do you want Ibn Kathir or you want a different one? Which one you want?
No. Wait, I said, you see, point by point. You know, you
what point by point? What point by point? What point by point? We are going point by point, brother. We are going point by point. Which interpretation you want, so we can explain those verses? You are saying this verse about too salty water. I say no, it's about salty and fresh. So, which interpretation you like me to open for you?
Like I asked, see, very simple question, but you've been spanked easily. But that's why you're rumbling here and speaking continuously, because this is, we know about this. Really.
Okay, what interpretation you like us to read? Don't waste my time and your time, because the interpretation will prove either you are lying or I'm lying.
Oh, Ibn Kathir about this verse.
Okay. Let us go. Okay, guys, let us go to Ibn Kathir. Did he say Ibn Kathir? Did he say Ibn Kathir? His choice. Okay, chapter 55, verse number 19 and 20. Okay, Ibn Kathir. Here we go. Hold on. Everybody will see in a second, and either I have to apologize from you, or you have to apologize and admit that you are ignorant and you are not a Muslim, you are a Hindu. I think strongly that you are a Hindu, and you are really trying. You are a Hindu undercover, brother. You cannot be a Muslim, brother. Look, here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. Hold on. This is Ibn Kathir. This is Ibn Kathir. merge two seas, let them lose, according to Ibn Abbas' statement reading. Okay, he prevent them from meeting by dividing barrier. He placed to separate them two seas of fresh water and salty water. Do you see it, Abdul?
No, I'm not.
Do you see it? Don't tell me. Do you see it? This is Ibn Kathir. You said to me, read Ibn Kathir, and you said you are not a donkey. Now you have to admit that you are a certified donkey.
No, I'm not like you. You're so stupid, really.
Okay, okay. Now, does it say that this verse you choose for me about two seas, one of them is a fresh and the other one is salty? Yes or no?
You see,
does it say that? It's in front of you. This is Ibn Kathir. Huh?
I am ready. Just stop speaking. Let me speak. Because if you speak and I speak, the audience will not understand. It will be cushion.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. They are having fun. The audience having fun. So what do you think? Why you were lying to me? Why you were lying to me, Faris? You said this is not about salty water and fresh water. This is about two salty water. Why you lie, brother?
No, I never lied.
So it says then you were saying I am lying and this is not about, and you said I changed the verse because that verse is about salty and fresh and this verse is not about salty and fresh. So you accuse me of lying. Now you have to apologize, brother.
I will as long as you just be quiet. You see, I'm ready to apologize. I have no problem, really. You see, by this way I can learn. I have 2 points. Just please be quiet. Don't speak. Just all I'm asking this. Can you do that?
No, I'm going to take a nap.
Thank you so much. Yeah, whatever. You see, like I said, and I'm ready to apologize. My verse is like this. Like Christians hear this. My verse, like what I said, مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان. You choose, like, when you do like the tafsir Ibn Kathir, was it about this verse or another verse?
This is about the other verse.
And now you see, when I said the verse like مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان, when you said the explanation of Ibn Kathir, was this explanation about this verse that I said مرج البحرين يلتقيان or another verse?
No, it's not about the verse you said. It was about the other verse.
No, I said, you see, why are you twisting, Christian Prince? I said I need the explanation of Ibn Kathir about this verse. مرج البحرين يلتقيان.
So now what we will do? But Abdul, you see, let me get you busted. I was joking with you. Yes, this is about the verse you choose. This is exactly the verse you choose. Let me show you in the screen, Abdul. You see, I'm making fun of you. You are an idiot. This is the chapter 55. Chapter 55 from verse number 14 to 25. And yes, this is the exact verse you choose. It says مرج البحرين يلتقيان.
Yes.
Okay, and then it says بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان.
Okay.
يخرج منهما اللؤلؤ والمرجان فبأي آلاء ربكما تكذبان.
Another verse. We're mixing the two verses. But
we are not. No, we are not. This is Ibn Kathir interpretation for the verses you choose for me. You choose for me those verses. Abdul, listen. You choose for me. This is the chapter. Hold on. Let me show you. Are you looking? Can you look at the screen? Can you look at the screen?
No, you see, this is how can I say it? I cannot really.
It's not about. Okay, so you said to me, مرج البحرين يلتقيان بينهما برزخ لا يبغيان. This is the one you want, correct?
Yes,
okay.
Correct.
Okay, this is in the screen. Everybody see. This is the chapter 55, verses 19 and 20. And now,
I'm ready to apologize.
Okay.
Explanation.
Okay. Now we went to Ibn Kathir to chapter 55. Here we go. Chapter 55, brother, in the top. Chapter 55, interpretation from verse number 14 to verse number 25. So those are the verses you choose for me. It is about the two seas, and one is salty and the other one is fresh.
I'll check it, and I'm apologizing. See, okay, my turn. I apologize if I did a mistake. You see, maybe I did, and I did mistake. Really, I thought it's about this one.
Okay, no problem. So it's a mistake, no problem, my friend. But now our topic still is not finished. The infinite knowledge of Allah. How Allah you think that there is a sea of a fresh water, and you are the one who agree with me that by using the word sea, he must be. He meant two water, and they both are salty. So Allah, he used the wrong word by using sea. and you agreed with me. Thank you. Now, why Allah he think the salty water never mix with the fresh water? What kind of God he says such a stupid thing?
You see, like I said, CP, this is, you see, I don't want to curse your mother, because please, for the purpose of respect.
What curse my mother? What my mother have to do with this?
If Islam is wrong, you can prove, you already prove it wrong, no problem.
Okay.
If you're trying to prove it,
okay,
but be respectful. I don't want to insult you or
Allah,
your mother.
Allah he call us pigs. Allah he call us what? And you know how I talk. So why you call me and why you text me? You don't like to listen to me. Don't call me. Why you call me? You know that I call Allah idiot, and he is, because this is idiot talk. And you are the one who agree with me. You are the one who says by using the word Bahrain, which means two seas, Allah he must be speaking about two salty water. But as you see, Allah is an idiot. He thinks that there's a sea of a fresh water.
I said it to your mother is.
Get lost. Never insult my mother, you filthy coward. I'm not going to insult your mother. I'm not in your standard. I'm not a trashy like you. Now talking about your God, and your God is an idiot, and we prove it. The God who think that there is a sea of a fresh water and a sea of salty water and they never mix, he is an idiot God. This is the infinite stupidity of Allah. What kind of God this God is? He think that the fresh Muhammad is trying to explain why always we have a fresh water in the ground. So he think there's a sea of salty water and there is a sea of fresh water and they never mix. Allah he put a barrier between them. The Muslims in the Islamic videos in YouTube, they lie and they say the barrier, brother, about the fresh water going in the sea and they are not mixing. The fact water always mix. What are you talking about? And they say to you the concentration of the salty water, blah blah blah. All of this is a garbage. It's not exist. It's true. You can write down right now, go and mix half cup of fresh water with half cup of salty water and let us see if they mix or not. That's a lie. But the God of Islam saying they never mix. He put a barrier with them, and the barrier is a ground. It is a rock, and this is a complete partition between them. Do you see it? So they never transgress. And what the word barzakh mean? Barzakh mean a piece of land. Do you see it? He placed a barrier of land between those two type of water. In the Muslim videos, they lie and they say this is about two waters going in the sea, and there is a fresh water, a spring of water in the sea. They are not mixing. The fact they are mixing, but because there is a current of water, always there is a fresh water coming. As simple as that. Do you see how we get them busted? And do you see how when they cannot handle it, they start insulting? What my mother have to do with this? Why you are insulting my mother? Shame on you. I lost my respect to you. I like to spank you from time to time, and now I blocked you. I will spank who now? You made me sad, Faris. If you know my mother, you will cry, my friend. My mother is a walking, talking library, not like your idiot God. My mother, she knew all your Islamic Sharia law books. She memorized them before me finishing my school. My mother, she knew the Bible copy to copy, letter by letter. I don't. You recite two words for her from any chapter in the Bible, she recite the rest of all the chapter or all the Bible without even opening the book. I cannot do that. My mother is not a stupid like you. She's a genius, not only smart. Now, any Abdul? Anyone? Never insult somebody mother, because if you insult people mother, that will bring insult to your mother. So if Pharisee respect his mother, he will not do that. Obviously, he don't care for her mother, but he's lucky. I am not a person who would do such a thing. I will never say a bad word for his mother. Actually, if I see her, I will greet her and I will respect her. I did not grow in a house where we insult old women. A man, he do that, he is not a man. Trust me, he is not a man. A man, he beat a woman. A man, he insult women. A man who treat old women with disrespect, he is not a man. When I see a woman, she is old, I feel like I want to do anything just to help her. It doesn't matter who is she. She is a Muslim, she is a Christian, she is Hindu, she is Buddha. It doesn't matter. She is the same as my mother, and I respect her. And do you know what is the punishment and the penalty of disrespecting the parents in the Bible? Death. So if a person disrespect his parents, the penalty is death. That's how much the Bible making it as a bigger crime. Imagine, you know, your mother who carried you, take care of you, she brought you to life, and your father who worked all his life to feed you and make you a man, and now you became big, 6 foot tall, and you start harming them. Shame on you. The one who harm other people parents, he harm his parents too. And obviously Faris is not a good person, sadly. Anyway, I think we have enough today to prove the infinity of stupidity of the God of Islam. Not the infinite knowledge. This God, he think that the water, they are not mixing. You know, imagine I asked him to give us an example of knowledge of Allah, and he gave us this. Don't say, guys, don't say go to hell, don't say that, please. We don't want to see that. You know, forgive him is a you know, he is what he is. Just forgive him. Don't call him names, and don't say to go to hell. Pray for what Jesus said. Pray for them, not say to them go to hell. All right. So I pray that Pharisee will see the truth, and the truth will set him free. He is just an ignorant man. And I ask him to repent and never insult the mother of somebody else, because if he is an idiot like you, he will insult back your mom. Your mom, she is sitting home, she have no idea what her son is doing. Why you are going to insult someone's mother? Shame on you. You are asking for insult for your mother. This is exactly what you are saying. You say to me, etc., to your mother, and then I say it back to you, and okay, and for me, I said my opinion about the teaching of Allah. It's an idiot teaching. What kind of God do you think that salty water and fresh water never mix? The fact all the fresh water we have is coming from the salty water, right? All the fresh water we have is coming from the sea. The sea is more than 70% of the space of the earth, which means you can say the earth is sea. We are just an island in the sea, in the ocean. So when this God, he says such a statement, he is proving to us that not only he don't have knowledge, he is ignorant. Since an early age, when you are in school, they teach you that there is something is called rain cycle. And what rain cycle is? Very simple. Let us show you the rain cycle in the screen. Rain cycle is ocean. The sun heat the water. The water became a steam. The steam became a cloud. The cloud pushed by air, and then when hot air meet with cold air, then that steam will turn into water. that water will hit down the ground and will bring fresh water, because the steam does not carry with it the salt of the sea. The salt is heavy to be carried. So simply, the cycle of the rain is a cycle of a salty water turn onto fresh water. Your God saying that there is two seas, they never met, proving to us that Allah is a false God. I do not, I do not need really to be genius to find out that this is a proof that Allah to be false. Teddy, is he a Muslim? Is Teddy is a Muslim? Are you a Muslim, Mr. Teddy? And imagine that Faris, he choose for us this example. He is the one who chose it. We ask him, okay, give us an example of the knowledge of Allah. He said this. Teddy is a Hindu, and what I will talk to him about if he's a Hindu. What I will do with the Hindu. Our topic here is about Islam. You're welcome, my friend, but we take calls from Muslims. Any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan here? So what we discover in this, we are here for how long now? We are here for 2 hours, almost less than 2 hours. What we discover since we start broadcasting until now, that Allah do not have any infinite knowledge. He have an infinite stupidity, and not even a single Muslim was able to prove me wrong. Okay, can you explain to me the teaching of Jehovah's Witnesses? It's very easy. Jehovah's Witnesses, they believe that Jesus is an angel, and they believe there's gods, and they have a false translation of the Bible. From the first verse in the book of John, you will see they exchange the word God with a God, which means there's many gods. We Christian, we believe in monotheism, Trinity, 3-person, 1 God. We do not believe in a God, and Jesus is not a God, and Jesus is not an angel. So all what Jehovah's Witnesses is just a stupid cult. As simple as that. The same as Islam. They have a fabricated translation of the Bible and never accept Bible from Jehovah's Witnesses. It's false. All right. Will take you 2 seconds to find that Jehovah's Witnesses are false, the same as Allah and Muhammad. Who is the what the Bible says? Who is the Antichrist? The one who denied the Father and the Son, correct? Okay. And you are telling me what's wrong with Jehovah's Witnesses? Anyway, I think we have enough for today. And Jehovah's Witnesses are not Unitarians. Jehovah's Witnesses believe in gods. Who told you, Renee, that they are Unitarians? Who told you that? They believe in gods. This is why they say, and the word was a God. You speak English better than me, Renee. When you put a in the front of a name, that means there's many of them, right? A house, a pen. It's mean there's many. If it is only one, then we say was not A, was God, because there's only one God. Correct? So they are not Unitarian. They are just a cult, another cult, full of errors and mistakes and stupidity. Hey, my friend Teddy, you gave us headache. What about you lying or not? We don't care. We told you we take copies, we take calls from Muslims, and you gave us a headache since you came. You want to upload the picture. What is this drama is about? You see, brother, why I'm not married now? Teddy is the same as many people in this earth. They like a drama. He just entered the chat. Instead of saying hello, how are you guys, right away we get into drama. He wanna put the picture for him now. He wanna sign it. He wanna say to us, hey brother editor, I'm proving to you that I am a real person, and the proof I am sexy and you knew it. Take it easy, my friend. It's a chat. You might have a heart attack. Take it easy. What's wrong with people? It's just a chat. It is YouTube, which means now you are in the tube. Don't you want to get out, brother? Lord have mercy. Do you have any debate with Australian Muslim? My friend, I don't ask people where are they from. I don't care if they're Australian. And there is Australian Muslim now. How you can be Muslim and Australian at the same time? Those are immigrants. They went there, and they are not Australian. The Quran says that Muslims do not, and they cannot be Muslims if they accept the law of different country. So if you live in Australia and you accept the law of Australia, that means you are not a Muslim. You are a murtad, apostate. So those are hypocrite, not really Muslims. Anyway, guys, I want to say thank you for being here, and I hope we learned something good for today. If I can come tomorrow, I will. If not, maybe the day after. So remember always that knowledge is power, and Allah don't have it. And this is the very clear proof that Allah cannot be God. What kind of God? He don't have knowledge. So all what the Muslims they say to us, we have one God. Who care? Nothing like Allah. I agree. I mean, don't you see how stupid he is? So when you say to me, I have God, and then your God does not have knowledge, obviously your God is a shish kebab. It's a falafel. Falafel is better. It's real. It's tasty and real. Hummus is better. Who is your God? Ignorant God. So a very easy way to discover who we are talking about. God who speak, but yet he say nothing except foolishness. The true God is not foolish. Foolishness will never go out of his mouth, for he's God. So the God of Islam, he failed with the ethic. He have a bad ethic. The God of Islam, he failed with his teaching, with his promises, with his prophecies, and with his knowledge. So what is left? A God, he think women have a sperm coming from their ribs. He think that fresh water and salty water never mix. He think that the sun set in murky water. He don't remember which one he created first, the grass, the trees, or the stars. Yet you call him God? Okay. It's up to you, brother. Call him God. I call him potato. With this, I want to say thank you all of you for being here. If you'd like to learn more, you can read my books. And thanks for those who support us in donation. And always we appreciate your support. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And see you soon again. Take care.
Thank you.